Hi, my name is Popcorn ASMR, and you don't know me, but we just hit 1,000 subscribers, and maybe I'll never do a face reveal, or maybe one day I will. I'm not sure, but what I do know is that I'm so thankful for you all, that you may not know me, but I'll always be here to help you relax. Because that's who I am. I'm Popcorn ASMR.
The reporters are ready for you.
Alright, let's get into this. Hey, thanks guys. Hey, thank you everybody. Sorry, I'm just gonna settle in. Sorry guys. I've been having a little bit of more headaches recently, but I'm excited for this press conference to go well. I'm excited to answer your guys' questions. So whenever you guys are ready, we're gonna do one at a time, and we'll answer every single question. Who wants to go first? You go first. Hello, good sir. What got you into ASMR? And what got you into wanting to do it yourself? What got you into ASMR? And what got you into wanting to do it yourself? That's a great question. So, I remember when I was just a wee youngin', when I was just a little one. I remember like teachers. Some would speak very softly, and I just would almost sleep, like fall asleep, just to this, like, I don't know, the sound of speaking softly was one of my very first, and I'd always go to bed with a aquarium light with the water sounds. I remember, yeah, that's such a great memory. Thank you so much for asking that. And what got me wanting to go into doing it myself? What made me want to do it myself? Let me think. It was really, I think I'm just truly inspired by everybody that I've watched growing up, and I really was like, hey, if I can do that for someone, I would love to do that. And so it came down, I think, to just me being inspired by others to start the channel. It was actually something I've always wanted to do. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much. Who is next? Who's next for questions? Let's go you. What you got? What's your question?
Hey man, the name is Baked Bean. And what's your credit card info?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna give that to you. But also, fun fact about Popcorn ASMR is I have never, ever gotten a credit card. I have never had a credit card. I've only had debit cards. So, thank you so much for that question. Security, come get this guy. Why is he still here? Okay, let's take a question from this side of the room. What do you got? Hey, Popcorn. I just want to let you know, like, I really love everything you're doing, because like I'm also tangible food item, and like I really respect you for what you're doing. So I just want to let you know, like I respect you for what you're doing. So thank you. I am a banana. Yeah, I'm a banana. But anyway, for my first question, what is your favorite ASMR trigger? What is my favorite ASMR trigger? That's a really good question. In my videos, I tend to do a lot of tapping. I tend to do a lot of finger flutters. Finger flutters is an underrated trigger, 100%, because like the sound that it makes is really good. Thanks for giving me this mic today, though, guys. Thank you. I'm about to cook with this. But what is my favorite? I do love tapping. I love just like soft spoken sounds. What else? Finger flutters for sure. And then sometimes it's just certain people's like voices, I would say. You know what I'm saying? it's, I like the keyboard sounds too. Yeah, I like these. I don't know, I'm relaxed pretty easily because I'm narcoleptic. But yeah, I would say my favorite ASMR trigger ever, it's gotta be like the perfect tapping or the perfect softly spoken voice. Like, I would say that is the perfect trigger. Thank you so much for your question. Alright, let's go to this side of the room. What you got?
Hey man, can you draw a popcorn man? Man?
Can I draw a popcorn man? Yes. If you guys want to see me draw a popcorn man, I absolutely can. If you watch my shorts videos, I usually try to do them. I drew like a cat once, and then a vase with flowers, and like they were terrible. They were all god awful, but but thank you guys so much for watching those videos. And I just security? Do I have security? This guy is still here. Yes, I will do a popcorn man ASMR drawing of a man made of popcorn, man. Okay, let's go back to the center here. You guys shoot me a question. What you got? You. Out of every single Spider-Man movie, which is the worst, and which do you think is the best? Okay, out of every Spider-Man movie ever, what is the best and what is the worst? Sorry about the headache, guys. Sorry about the headache. What is best and what is worst? Let me see. Well, if we're counting like Sony properties, the worst is probably Madam Web. Morbius. But if we're not counting that, wow, that's hard. Cause like, I know people, and probably me, will put the TASM movies lower, but man, I love Andrew Garfield. I love those movies. Oh my gosh. Okay, the very best is, I'd call it recent bias. What the heck is it called? Recency bias. Call it recency bias. My number one Spider-Man movie is Brand New Day, and then Spider-Man 2. I think I love it. I love the arcs. I made like a whole review of it on the channel. I love Spider-Man Brand New Day so much. Now let's sing. Okay, I don't know. I love The Amazing Spider-Man 1 because it's like him becoming Spider-Man. He's trying out the webs. Oh, I don't know. But The Amazing Spider-Man 2 has a lot to offer as well. I have... Okay. I am gonna go the worst Spider-Man movies. Don't cook me, please don't cook. I love these movies, but if I had to pick a worst movie, it would be The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, and I don't mean to offend anyone, but Brand New Day, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and they're both good. I promise they're both good. But thank you so much for that question. Over here. Yep, let's hear it. Hey man, I noticed you're inked up. Can we get an explanation of your tattoos and like a tattoo tour maybe in the future sometime? Can we get a tattoo tour and explanations? I've been thinking about doing a video on this. I will say, so like, what do I have here? So like right here on my hand, are swallows, and those are birds that like find a partner and they're with them for life. And so I love that. And then what else do I got? Let's see. And I think I might do like a full video on this as well, so please. Okay. Right here. it says agape, agape, agape. People think it says agape. It does not say agape, it says agape. But basically, agape is like the highest possible form of love. Like, there's like 4 kinds. I believe this is Greek: agape, storge, philia, and eros. And there's like 4 different kinds of love, but the one that's above all is agape, like truly selfless love. Storge is like family love. Philia is like friend love, and then eros is like fun love, if you know what I'm saying. But so I love that. I love agape just being like the highest form of love, and so that's one of them. Yeah, that's like a little rundown tour for you, but I do plan on maybe doing a video in the future, so thank you so much for that question. Yes, you good sir, let me hear it. Excuse me, sir, what is your honest opinion about Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider? My honest opinions on Ryan Gosling's Ghost Hunter, guys. Okay, for one, I love Ryan Gosling. I loved him in Barbie. I loved him in Project Hail Mary. I've loved him in everything. I watched The Notebook every Sunday growing up. I watched it. I loved it. Ryan Gosling. So, I think my guy can do a good job. I think my guy can do a great job. And you know what I love about these people that are getting their passion projects? Like, even in Brand New Day, Tom had so much hand towards it, you know, that I would say, like, he's passionate about Ghost Rider, and he's come to Kevin Feige to talk about Ghost Rider. So, heck yeah, I'm excited. Someone already coming with, like, that kind of passion is phenomenal. So, give me Ryan Gosling's Ghost Rider. Give me Ryan Gosling's Ghost Rider. I'm ready for it. And what an awesome way to give, like, a really great actor an MCU movie. I mean, he's gonna kick it out of the park, shoot it out of the park, swing it. He's gonna nail it out of the park. He's gonna be out of the park. He is gonna be out the park. So yes, Ryan Gosling, and that is my answer. Next, who's next? Okay, let's go. Let's see. What you got?
Hey, Popcorn ASMR, I had a quick question. If you were to get a hot toy other than Absolute Batman, what would you choose?
Okay, I'm a little confused because I didn't know Kermit the Frog would be here. Okay, yeah, sure. If I was to get a hot toy other than Absolute Batman, of course, what would it be? I liked the, symbiote Spider-Man hot toy. That was really cool. I would love it. There was, a brown, the leather brown suit Wolverine. Oh, I love that suit. Obviously I would get, I'd get the Brand New Day one, Kermit. I would get the Brand New Day one that's, just now coming out, but then you'd have to wait, 2 years for it. But, yeah, Spider-Man, Brand New Day one. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? The David Cornsweet Superman one. I would get it. I liked him. I liked his character, so I would get that. Any Leonardo one from TMNT would be cool. I know they'll never make a Ben 10 one, but your boy can hope. Ooh, maybe Martian Manhunter, but I might be able, an absolute Martian Manhunter, I might be able to just do that out of clay, actually. Maybe. Thank you, Kermit. I don't know why you're here, but thank you so much for showing up to my press conference. Yep, let's go, you.
So, how many comics do you have?
Wait, I'm sorry, are you still the guy from, this is the same guy, okay, I'm sorry. I have a ton of comics. I actually have so many comics. To give you an example, this is just my Absolute Batman run of comics all the way up to issue 22, which which just came out this month. So this is just my absolute Batman. I believe I have like 500 comics, I think. That does not mean I've read 500 comics, but I have read every single one of these ones in my hand. I've been trying to read like one a day. I'm trying to get more hip, guys. I've read everything that's displayed up there. I've read, but yeah, guys, I have a lot of comics, which is great because I love reading them with you, like the Craven the Hunter ones, right? On the channel, the Craven the Hunter one that we're reading right now, we haven't finished it. So if you're still new and you want to join, you still can. You can still. There's a whole playlist. But I have so many comics, and maybe I should try to just read one a day. Set up the camera and read one a day, and do daily readings of comics. I don't know. I don't think I could finish a whole comic, but oh man, just the imagery and I could go on and on in days about comics, but I have so many comics. Now let's take a question over here. Like, what would you say is your favorite comic of all time? Like the GOAT of comics. What is my favorite comic of all time? What is my favorite comic of all time? Great question. Bingo. And you guys knew that though. Like, you knew that though, right? You knew it. Absolute Batman. Now, I think there are other amazing comics. I've read some amazing comics. Some really good ones, some really good Fantastic Four ones, really good Spider-Man ones. I've also read really bad Spider-Man ones or really bad ones that I didn't really like as much. But I overall like almost every comic I read. But when I picked up Absolute Batman, when I picked up this book, it genuinely changed my, I don't know, like, in terms of comics, I've never been so excited to pick up a comic and get one every month. Like, I'm waiting every month. Now, I do have the Ben 10 one. The Ben 10 one's really good. It's really good. But Absolute Batman, this comic like changed my life and like really like lit a spark in me just to explore comics more, but also to stop and like really look at the pictures and the imagery and the writing that Scott Snyder does. And Absolute Batman is unreal. I could literally go on for days, but Absolute Batman is my favorite comic of all time, the absolute GOAT. Okay, right here. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Okay, let's see. If I could only eat one thing for the rest of my life, what would it be? Oh my god, see, that's tough because what if I like sandwiches? Like, does it have to be the same sandwich? Can I put different, like if I just said Subway, does that mean I get every sub? Or just one sub? I don't know, guys. Okay, so like my brain would be like Burger King Whopper, because I love a Whopper. It's a guilty pleasure. But I don't think I could only eat that. I think I'd get really out of shape, I feel like. So then you could say like pasta for carbs, but then is it the same pasta? Is it spaghetti and Alfredo? Like, is it the same pasta? Oh my gosh, I don't know. This is a toughie. I want to say I'm gonna settle on burger, a cheeseburger. Doesn't have to be a Whopper, maybe like a healthier cheeseburger. I think I could down a burger every day, and then if I'm not feeling a burger, I could just like take the lettuce off and the tomato and have a mini salad one day, you know. Burger, I'd have to go burger, maybe like sandwich. If I could do sandwich as a whole, I would do sandwich as a whole. That is 100% what I would do if I was allowed to do sandwich and just do a bunch of different sandwiches. 100% sandwich. Thank you so much for that question. Okay, right here. Yep, green guy in the middle. Yeah, let's hear it.
Hey, me again, Popcorn. I'm just curious, when did you really start like when did you get into ASMR?
When did I get into ASMR? And really, I got into ASMR when I was a young kid. It just, it really just started in school, and yeah, I started in high school. In high school, I started to watch like a couple videos on the internet, like YouTube, that were more ASMR driven. I used to listen to a lot of like fact videos, fact. Just like 100 Marvel facts and stuff like that, because I thought, like, while I slept, I thought it was making me smarter. And maybe it did. I have no idea. Maybe it did. But yeah, I would have to say, like, I really got into ASMR and consistently had been watching it since I was, like, in high school. I'd say since I was in high school. Maybe like 13 or 14 years old, I really started to get into watching it, but ASMR's been around me my whole life, so thank you so much, Kermit. Okay, let's take another one from over here. Yeah, because I know the Odyssey just came out, like, what's your favorite Christopher Nolan movie that you've seen? What is my favorite Christopher Nolan movie? What is my favorite Christopher Nolan movie? Christopher Nolan. Dude, what a director. I just saw the Odyssey, and I know it's getting a bunch of controversy, but really, like, I was just blown away. I was truly blown away by what he was able to achieve, the IMAX capabilities of it all. I'm just blown away. So I do love Christopher Nolan as a director. I do love the Odyssey. That's one of my favorites. Inception's really amazing, like really it really screws with your mind. But The Dark Knight, I have to go The Dark Knight because I love it. I like Christopher Nolan's realistic take on Batman, and I'm ready for fantastical Batman now. I want him to face a giant glob of clay. That's what I want him to do. I don't know, I love his directing though, and I love that he was just a small indie director, and I love The Dark Knight, that he got some good creative control with it here and there too. And although I wouldn't agree with everything, I really love what it did for superhero films, and just showing it can be more. There can be levels to it, so I love The Dark Knight. I'll have to go The Dark Knight. I know, I'm sorry, I know. I'll have to go The Dark Knight. Okay, go, yep. Who is your favorite writer? Who is your favorite writer? My favorite writer? Okay, so for comic book, it's Scott Snyder. He's written quite a bit of things, and he knows how to write Batman, but just Absolute Batman, it just blew my mind. So, Absolute Batman, so that's one of my favorite writers is Scott Snyder. For poetry, I like to read gods named Atticus. Their name is Atticus. They're anonymous, but for poetry, I like to read Atticus. Their poetry is amazing. I like Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. And then something you guys don't know is I actually have written 2 poetry books myself, but you guys don't, they're not under Popcorn ASMR, so you guys don't know that, but that's a little fun fact. I have two poetry books of my own. So I'm my favorite writer, me. No, but all those people, and just, I'm really on a Scott Snyder binge. I'm sorry if I bring it up 254 more times. Absolute Batman. But thank you so much for that question. Thank you so much. Over here, what do we got?
What would you say is like your favorite video that you've ever posted? Like on your channel?
My favorite video that I've ever posted. Okay, you know what? And I'm warming up to you, Baked Bean. I'm warming up to you. You can stay. Security. I know you haven't even bothered to kick him out anyway, but he can stay. He's cool. My favorite. I really spent a lot of hard work on the Hot Toys video I did, and then everything was perfect. I uploaded it, and for some reason my lip syncing was off. enjoyed the video. I liked, like, my very first comic reading. I had a really fun time doing. I always love when I could do my Project Hail Mary video. Was fun because I added a lot of clips of like the movies. Absolute Batman ranking, that was amazing. That was fun. That was a fun video, a little passion project. The DS Ben 10 gameplay was super fun. I literally pulled this Herbie autograph on this channel. So that one was a good one. Getting that on camera, yeah, it's gotta be that. That's iconic. In my Topps Fantastic Four opening video, yep. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be that. It's gotta be. Thank you so much for that question. So many good memories on this channel, which is what I love. Okay, I'll take one here in the center. Who is your dream collab? Who would I love to collab with? Dude, so many people. So many people. Dying to Sleep V. He seems so chill. He's so chill. I would like, yeah, he looks like he could be a pal, you know, like someone you just chill and hang with. So Dying to Sleep V. Love his channel, love what he does. What else do we have here? I'm trying to think of someone that would also like match kind of like what I do a little bit. ASMR Retro. I have been watching him for so long, and he just said he subscribed to me, and I was like, oh my god, like, I don't know, it meant so much to me because I've been watching him for so long. So that would be iconic. That would be iconic. That would be iconic. What else do we got? What else do we got? My guy Chill Milo. He is on the come up as well. I love his videos. I'm sure we could figure something out. Let me think. Matty Tingles. I'm sure he couldn't be bothered with it, but I mean, if he was like, hey, let's collab, I'd be like, let's freaking collab. He's the goat of the shoe ASMR. I liked Matty Tingles when he did the Fortnite prop videos. I know. So I know. I love those videos. I love them so much. Like the sounds he would make with them. I also loved that it was, and now we're in an AI generated world. But I loved how real it was. He would make them or spray paint them. I love that, man. I love that. That was awesome. Really, any of those guys. Yeah, like anyone. Honestly, I'm pretty open. Like I love the community. And I'm sure we could help each other out in some way. Yeah, I love making fun videos. So I would collab with anyone that I'm a fan of, honestly. Anyone that reached out. Alright guys, thank you. Sorry, my head has been just killing me. And I'm getting it under control, guys, don't worry. But I can just take one more question. So let's go right there. Let's go you. What's your question?
Hey, Popcorn ASMR. One last question. So are you Popcorn ASMR? You have to choose.
Exactly all you wanted that.